I'm Richard Clarke. I record these talks every day as a way to deepen my inquiry. Listen each day and deepen your own practice. Welcome. I'm reviewing and commenting on the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. Today is from Talk 584. A certain visitor began to pull the penka. Sri Bhagavan said, "Because it is cold, they have placed a fire by my side. Why should the patka be pulled?" Then he continued, "On a cold morning, when I was in Virupaksha cave, I was sitting in the open. I was feeling cold. People used to come, see me, and go back. A group of Andhra visitors had come. I did not notice what they were doing. They were behind me. Suddenly, a noise, tock, and water over my head. I shivered with cold. I looked back. They had broken a coconut and poured the water on me. They thought that it was worship. They took me for a stone image." In this talk, a visitor pulling the panka, a hand-operated fan, over Sri Ramana Maharshi despite the cold weather. Sri Bhagavan questions the act, remarking that the fire had already been placed near him to provide warmth. This simple observation highlights his keen awareness of the present moment and the appropriateness, or lack thereof, of human actions. Ramana follows this by recounting a humorous and poignant memory from his time at the Virupaksha cave. On a cold morning, while sitting still outside the cave, a group of visitors mistook him for a stone idol, and as part of their devotional worship, broke a coconut and poured its water over his head. The sudden cold water caused him to shiver, and he turned so they might realize their misunderstanding. This anecdote is more than a light-hearted recollection. It carries deeper lessons about perception, devotion, and the nature of the self. First, it highlights the common human tendency to project outward forms of reverence without truly understanding the essence of what is being revered. The visitor's actions stemmed from a ritualistic mindset rather than genuine awareness of who or what they were engaging with. Ramana's recounting of the incident subtly points to the idea that true reverence lies not in external acts, but in recognizing the living truth, the self, within yourself and in others you interact with. The story also reflects Ramana's humility and detachment. Despite the discomfort caused by the misunderstanding, he recounts the event without judgment or resentment. This shows his state of equanimity, where neither praise nor inconvenience disturbs his inner stillness. It's a reminder that when you abide in the self, external circumstances lose their power to sway the mind. Finally, Ramana's teaching style in this dialogue is significant. Instead of delivering abstract spiritual concepts, he shares an experience from his life, allowing the listener to reflect and draw insights naturally. The story invites you to question, are your actions driven by genuine understanding, or are they mechanical, like the visitors who mistook him for a statue? By reflecting on this, you are gently guided toward self-inquiry, examining your own perceptions, motives, and the deeper truth beyond appearances. In essence, this dialogue encapsulates Ramana Maharshi's profound yet simple teaching. Focus not on outward rituals or distractions, but on the inward discovery of the self, where true clarity and peace reside. So know yourself and be always free and at peace. In 40 Verses on Reality, Ramana Maharshi explains the nature of the self, the ultimate reality, and self-inquiry. My new book, with my comments and inquiry questions, opens these teachings up and brings them into your practice and experience. Available now from Amazon. Link in the video description. These videos bring Ramana's teachings into your direct experience. Click subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like, and send questions and start a dialogue with a comment